This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gonna run it. It's gone. Nowhere to run up the middle. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Finds his target. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looks for the running back, but he's got work to do. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
North Carolina 7-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UNC.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 2-0. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking right, this one caught. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To throw, it's Johnson. Comes up with the catch. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
First down, looking to throw the football. He fires it down the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Blue Devils are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive.
Let's go!
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Gauze. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Stepping back, it's Lopez. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Handoff heading left. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now they're running on the toss. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Johnson. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. To Touchdown, Tar Heels. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the left. Has the first down, is still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Oh, what a move. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UNC. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense heads back out onto the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Finally throws it deep to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they heave it deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Back to pass. It's Lopez. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now it's second down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Snags with the throw. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down after that run. To throw, it's Lopez. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Lopez. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. And
he throws his third interception of the day.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Little. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Well, to roll left and then throw back across your body to the right as a right-handed quarterback is just reckless on so many levels, and the end result demonstrates why you should never do that.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the route is on. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He escapes the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's going to take off here.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense operating from the pistol. And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game, the tailback has the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. Running game has been smothered.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on fourth down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers.